Hello everybody, this is Count Christo and welcome back to the Irish Revenge campaign. We are tearing through the world. North Africa, the Middle East, South America, all have fallen. And next, our eyes lie greedily on the Indian subcontinent. Research is almost finished. It's time to go up to very good stability again. Bring our consuming goods factories back down to 5% because we've still got Black Monday, which is ludicrous, but oh well. Thanks, Tristo, you're welcome. Weird time paradox strikes again. Twitch keeps getting confused because I'm doing outros and then intros again. Like, you know, straight after one another. Okay, good. That radar's finished. Does that mean we have perfect intel on the Iberian Federation? It does. Nice. That'll be very useful. I imagine a naval invasion of the of Iberia will be valuable because you only have to hold, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles against them. One of them's forest, but all the others are mountains, so huzzah, huzzah, the justification's done. Ah, right, but I forgot. First off, these guys need a mission. Second off, we've no close air support in the region yet. Not 6, just 5. And lastly, we need the strategic bombers over southern northern India. We are going to fully embrace nuke meta for this time. Holy radar coverage. My god. Oh, this is Kaiserreich. Mein Gott. Apologies. I forgive you. Yes, it is Kaiserreich. Hence the Princely Federation. Wait, they're the Princely Federation again. What? When did that switch? What? Weird. Okay, planes in position. Declare. And nuke. You'd think this was an unassailable border. You would be wrong. Oh, there's one more mission. It's kind of hard to see the naval invasion sometimes. And again, please. Always satisfying, that. Alright. What's this river called, chat? Is this the Ganges? I'm very ignorant of Indian geography. And easy wins. Not such a tough border after all, eh? Radioactive potatoes, damn right. What is your favourite Hoi4 mod? That is an easy question. It's Kaiserreich, by far. Number 2, strategic view adjustments. Number 3, most recently, I love this UI mod that makes it so that everything's so compact. Look at this, it's glorious. The Ganges. Oh no. Oh no. Is this not the Ganges? Is this the Ganges? I don't know. Is this the Ganges? I don't know. They've called it Bhutan. All hope is lost. Who needs Christmas lights if you have nukes? That's a damn good point. Oh, they're attacking us over the seas. Let's have 200 of our fighters go help stop that. Continuing to just research the tech tree for the sake of it. And naval invasion's underway. I never want to be told about that or that ever again. Okay, we've landed in Goa. We have touchdown. I think I may just hold Goa while we get some more guys in there. Like, where are you guys? Quite a long way away. But if you just know that your target is Goa, and we'll up the port there a bit. And yeah, you can stop on those air bases, we'll be fine. Orders to take to the Ganges. Oh, sorry, it's not the Ganges. What's it called? When are you going to do the Bhutan challenge? I don't know. I will at some point, obviously, but I don't know when. You know, in Bangladesh, 80 out of 100 people have mobiles. Cool. I have a family member who is the son of the old vice president of Bangladesh. And then his father, the vice president, got assassinated, and he and his friends fled to England. Feels like something that should only have happened like 400 years ago or something, doesn't it? And even, I mean, it shouldn't have happened ever, obviously, but it's the kind of thing that you feel like is a thing of history, but more recently than you might think. That's the Indus. Ah, okay. Indus River Valley Civilization. Of course. It's the Indus. Right. Okay, thank you. That's crazy as hell. I know. It sounds like something out of a, storybook. And not a very happy one. He's a family member by marriage, in case you're curious. I'm not actually part Bangladeshi. Not that there'd be anything wrong with that. I'm just being clear. Tear through with the modern tanks. And they try to abandon Goa. Count Bengal. Man, look at the speed of the modern tanks. Right, we need to get some planes in here. Give me that close air support goodness. I'll take 1,000 jet fighters to go, please. Not jet attack bombers, jet fighters. Thank you. I'm going to push to the river and then hold that, and then we'll pick where to push across once we've got organised. But I would also like to break out of Goa. Forget about building the port in Goa, we'll be fine without it. Where on earth do you think you're going? Come back this instant. You find it crazy how Bangladesh was once owned by Pakistan. Yeah, religious ties create some strange borders sometimes. That's for sure. Is there not a limit to the number of planes you can have a single strand before you start getting negative effects? No. Aces are less effective in wings that have more. But no, there's no limit below 1,000. 1,000 is the hard cap. But there are no exact penalties below that. At least, I don't think there are. I think actually I was told differently recently, but I'm not sure. I think I was told differently on the last stream yesterday. But I don't know of any direct penalties. Finish up in the south. There's a lot of these guys, aren't there? Let's nuke them a bit more, just so they know that their doom is approaching. Coming for you, Indians. Bye-bye national unity. Always satisfying. Starts out at -9 with losing the battle, but of course we're not going to lose the battle. This one modern tank is going to shred them with 0 planning bonus, even still. Finish them off. Good. Just take to the river. Good. Actually, while we're here, let's take to this river too. What do you reckon? -4. Do you reckon he can do it? I think maybe he can do it. He can freaking do it. That's crazy. Our tanks are so good. Mrs. Butcher's ideology. Nope. Rejected. British people are the single biggest cause of Middle Eastern borders. Never draw straight lines, kids. Are the British people the single biggest? Middle Eastern... Yeah, you're right. The Middle East will never be... I mean, it will probably be at some point a tranquil area, but it would be a lot more peaceful if there were more mountain ranges in this region. You need mountain ranges to have long-term stability. That's the moral of the Middle East. Makes it harder to attack. That's why mountains and big rivers make for good borders. Peaceful borders. Or rivers. Rivers also help, but they're less good than mountain ranges. Especially recently. Do we take the Ganges then? We did, leaving a couple of guys stranded in our wake. Not quite, actually. You guys really not trying to leave? No, they are trying to leave. Good. Let's pin them. What's their national unity like now? It's 85%. Wow, they are a persistent bunch, eh? Not quite 75% because of their anti-air. Drop a couple more nukes for the sake of it. Get their national unity even lower. Really? No lower? Huh. Interesting. Some bad supply in northern India. Not surprised. Let's bump the infrastructure a bit. Actually, the issue is probably repair the infrastructure a bit. Let's do a bunch of infrastructure repair. We've got plenty of civilian factories. Good. Oh, not quite to this river either. You have a nuke fetish. I wouldn't say that. I do like nukes, because you so rarely get to use them in this game, because you normally win long before they're an option, but I do not have a nuke fetish. Oh wait, is the north even their core? Yes, it is. Because of course they've... oh no, but the northeast isn't. Is it over here? No, not their core over here. Good, okay, so it's going to be... we're going to focus our conquest in the south, because this is where most of their cores are. Observe the power of my river crossing divisions. The tanks are not so good at it, but they are so brilliant at everything else that they can do it anyway. Glorious. I need to get better at micromanaging rapid tank pushes, because they're so much faster than I'm used to that I often don't push quite at the speed that I would like. Nuke Everest into the ground. I bet he'll nuke Nepal as well, just for kicks. No, you don't need to nuke Nepal, because Nepal is so easy to capitulate. On to Mumbai. Because all you have to do is take Kathmandu. And they just capitulate. Okay. Planes still doing well. I'd like another 1,000 jet fighters to go, please. Doesn't matter what variant of planes you deploy, by the way. The best ones are always the ones that will be it will swap them for better ones if you deploy less good ones. Oh hey, we have a missile silo. Look at the range on that thing. Go on northern France. That's right. We're launching missiles from southern India to northern France in 1955. Is it just me, or is that not quite historical? We have intercontinental ballistic missiles. When were intercontinental ballistic missiles invented? I don't actually know. But I suspect it was not 1950. Oh, a bit of a pocket potential there. Is this core? Yes. Okay. Man, that manpower. Oh, Jesus, I hadn't noticed. Oh, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Hell yeah. Still missing that modern self-propelled artillery as the main lack. I'll put some more onto that. There we go. Bit of a struggle assign that there. Coming in from the side, the modern tank to the Bane of Greece. Yes, I like seeing the new ones. Oh, we need a Bane of India. Who's going to get the prestigious title, the Bane of France? That's going to be a hotly contested title. We should make it the tank division that has the most experience when we're about to launch the invasion of France. So it's a competition. How do you get the sprites for islands? For Ireland? This is Kaiserreich. Kaiserreich doesn't have any shadows, I don't think, except for jet fighters. And jet everything else is. There's also a mod called More Pictures mod or something like that, or More Equipment mod, Historical Equipment mod, something like that, which adds in sprites for basically every country in the vanilla game. Can I be the Bane of France? I don't know. Are you planning on morphing into a tank division anytime soon? Okay, time to pivot our close air support into some of these zones. Seems good. How is the radar coverage down here? Good. How close are they to surrendering now? Getting there. 50%. I didn't want to take the town, I just wanted to make them know I could. We haven't had any guys go silly and leave the front to somewhere weird, have they? Have we? Doesn't look like it. I would like any spare guys up here, and by spare I mean more than one guy in the front, to make their way to this front. This is where we need the extra men. Are they going a sensible route? They're going to a sensible port. It's a good start. Okay. Okay, let's crush these guys with a bit of support. We can break through with a little help from our friends. Super heavy battleships invented. Oh no, that was the first super heavy battleship, not the second. Not that I said it was the second, but I thought in my head that it was the second, which is why I feel the need for the little clarification there. Bye, chat. Need to feed your wife. See you later. Say hello to your wife from me. Why don't you just execute the battle plan? I mean, you're destroying India anyway. Why are you microing your army? Because activating the battle plan is for the lazy. There's no reason to do it, except laziness. Your army will fight bad fights if you activate a battle plan. However strong you are, well, almost however strong you are, your army will fight worse if you activate a battle plan. And so I'm not activating it in order to avoid my guys being inefficient and wasting manpower. Because even with all the extra manpower we're going to get out of this war, it's not infinite still. Steady core? Yes. Which means we can still productively nuke Delhi. But yeah, there's no reason to activate a battle plan except laziness. And I'm not saying I never do it, because sometimes I'm lazy. But that is the only reason. Stop that. The AI will attack across the rivers and will make bad decisions of that nature when you activate battle plans. If you're not lazy, why do you use Frontlines, huh? Why not order the units around like EU4, huh? Because of the planning bonus. Is my excuse. I didn't say I wasn't lazy. I said that it's much less lazy to use Frontlines than it is to use battle plans. Excuse. Planning bonus is an excellent excuse, though. It's a pretty powerful excuse, though. Are we still on Grand Battle Plan? I think we are, yeah. We could switch to mobile warfare right now. It would take a while to get the good ones. I don't think we need to bother. I think we're okay on Grand Battle Plan. I think we would get 5% more repeatable population. We can switch from mass assault for the memes. What research bonuses do I have right now? Okay, 2 times 50% research rate. Interesting. Go on, let's do it. Let's switch to mobile warfare. We're going to bake our whole army pretty much tanks, so... Mass assault to be meta. It will never be meta, but I will use it in the stream this evening, I think. Because I'm going to do an infantry-only stream, for which I think mass assault would be pretty helpful. Do you know that half the children brought up in bread-eating households get below average on exams? Yes, I could believe that. And here you are complaining about the AI attacking over rivers. It's true, but see, I thought we were going to win that one easily, but there we go. See, we are compensating with support attack from the side, whereas the AI wouldn't do that. And we didn't go on to lose the fight, whereas the AI might well have. In order to expedite the process of getting this land doctrine researched, I'm now forever going to have an empty research slot with 30 days research saved up, which I will then instantly put onto doctrine when the doctrine finishes, thereby giving us a 30% head start on every doctrine tech. River. A large natural stream of water following the channel to the sea, lake, or another river. Why are you giving the definition of a river? Ah, no. See, that was a bad fight. Shouldn't have done that one. This one should be fine. It's going to look bad for a minute, but then it'll be fine. Luck now within our grasp, as in Agra, and I'm from Agra, Delhi. I'm from Delhi, the world. More. Oh, God. I think I decommissioned the right ones. Yeah, bring back modern tanks. No, not modern tanks. The variant of modern tanks. I've lost them. Oh, there's so many. The list is lacking out. Where are my modern tanks? Okay, modern tanks part 2. And that one. Okay. God, that was annoying. Okay, don't show this equipment. More self-propelled artillery. Thank you. Resource-wise, are we over-importing something by chance? Yes. It's read my response to Legolas. Ah, okay. Okay. Glorious. That should end it with the conquest of Delhi. So who are we going to justify on next, then? Thailand, because they're going to steal some of this land. Seems sensible. They're not in a faction, so... Probably should have started justifying on them a while ago, actually. Now I think about it. So how is the game going to come up with some nonsense that Thailand somehow did most of this war and deserves most of the points in the peace deal? What do you reckon? 1 million manpower! Holy hell! I didn't notice. That is so good. Where the heck are their cores we haven't taken? Is this core? No. Is this core? So how have they called Calcutta but not this one? Either way, I guess that means we're going to Calcutta, boys. To Calcutta. To Calcutta with less river crossings. Good, we got a tank in position. Should storm into Calcutta in no time at all. Boom, capitulate. And he's dead. No, we did get more of the points. Good. Well, we need to take ones that will strategically allow us to attack them easier. Of course, the land will be hugely more expensive for them, so we should be able to take a lot of it, because we're the ones that actually occupy the states. That manpower is so good. You can tell now, can't you, why I've been for so long talking about how great it's going to be when we conquer India. Is that all of them? No, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Look at all the manpower. Ah, it's glorious, glorious. How have we got 1.3% of non-core population available? It seems like it's gone up. Oh, maybe it's because you have more available in occupied states, in colony states, rather than in occupied states, and now we have a higher percentage of controlled states rather than occupied states. That makes sense. Okay. Well, we're now at the training cap. So let's prepare ourselves to crush into Thailand. This, by the way, is Civ soundtrack, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is still Victoria soundtrack. Could have sworn this was Civilization. Okay. The attack in there was pretty disorganized, so I didn't think we needed the tank commander. But for this one, we shall. And in fact, the tanks, which go yellow, are going to be involved in a naval invasion. They took all the freaking ports. From Calcutta to the capital. And they will have some infantry support. I'm going to put these guys in their own army so that I don't keep getting confused. This is the home defense, and it's high priority reinforcement. And they get the field marshal with the doctrine, and they get some orders. No, not like that. Cool. Listen to Gandalf. Sorry, what's Gandalf said? Extend the streamline production. What was his question? Ask the question again, Gandalf. I'm sorry. What the hell is going on with the Nepalese things? Why do they look like that? It's really weird. I beg of you, if there is a god, will you tell me the name of the Compact UI mod? Yes, it's called the UI Overhaul. Sorry, I missed your thing in chat for so long. So these guys going green. Unacceptable. I think Siam is a big... So, I mean, Singapore looks like a really big victory point, so let's naval invade down there. Now, everyone that's not one of those 6 comes over here and goes like this. Great. Excuse me a second. Adaway says, "Ah, yes, the Irish conquering India seems legit. It's a lot more than just India, Adaway, my man." Ireland's conquering the whole freaking world. Ah, we finally have manpower. It feels so good. Check out these tank divisions, Adaway. Look at that. Look at the beauty of it. It's so gorgeous. The Nepalese flag eats all other flags. It seems that way, doesn't it? Annexation of India. Oh, good. It does just do the whole of India, though it costs 300. Continue the military occupation. And I would like to do army training, because it turns out that's actually the limiting factor right now, all of a sudden, rather than manpower. Why have you left a patch of Tripolitania in Africa? Because it takes 125 days to justify wars, and we skipped from the first land we conquered in this region was actually Greece, I think. No, it was this area, then Greece, then Bulgaria, then the Axis, which is why we just never got around to Tripolitania. We'll get them eventually. I want to show you all something fun. Look at this. If we tag... Oh, I need to explain this, by the way. I added some political power to myself because at the beginning of the game, when I loaded it in before I started streaming, there was a bug which re-gave me the event for the annexation of Romania and Bulgaria. But, yeah. So if we just tag over to Tripolitania, which is probably No? Let's just check. Tag. Oh, it's Libya. Obviously, why didn't I think of that? Look at this. This tiny little nation has got 16 military factories and has used it to produce 300,000 weapons 3. Let's tag back over to Ireland. Turn off TDebug. Cool. But yeah, every minor nation in the world has several 100,000 infantry equipment right now. Which is kind of insane. I'm switching, by the way, at this point. At this point in the game, I'm switching to mobile warfare. Holy crap, France has a lot of divisions. Yes, they do. They do. They have about 1,000. They have more manpower too, so I think they're just going to keep deploying it. Although they might be out of supply. I intend to try and encircle 100 divisions in Paris. Also, how do I check out this mod? Look at it. Look at them. Look how compact it is. It's the best thing ever. Oh, already got that one. If you dedicate your current production to non-infantry equipment, and whenever you need some, annex a minor. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I haven't produced any infantry equipment for decades. We haven't produced infantry equipment since we capitulated Sweden. What is this? Oh, it's E4, E3, cool. Yeah, we haven't produced any infantry equipment since we annexed Sweden. They gave us 300,000. Which mod is that? It's called the UI Overhaul 1.4. What's the bottleneck? Hamdan Port. Where's Hamdan? Is that over here somewhere? The bottleneck in lots of these places should be Hamdan, right? Yeah. Looks like Hamdan is here. Somewhere. Who knows where Hamdan is? Maybe Hamdan is where the stuff is leaving from, which is going to be here. No? We should definitely up the port in Dublin. I can't believe I didn't think of this before, but that will help with our supply a lot. And then A-level 10 port over in India should help as well. You can search provinces in game. Of course you can. I'm an idiot. Oops. Hamdan. For some reason, hang on, what? Ah, infrastructure in Hamdan, not port in Hamdan. I'm an idiot. There we go. Just build a transcontinental road. Be fine. Press F to pay respect and search regions. Okay. Alright, let's organise our planes against Siam. Got any big air bases over here for me, India? Yes, you do. But we need them because our glorious jets can reach across the world. Alright, time to start using time to stop using close air support. Oh, more missile silos. Nice. Haven't built any yet, but you better believe I'm going to use them to bomb France. Okay. It's going to mess up this screen a little bit. Strategic bombers. Move here. Bomb Siam. More jets. Can move over here. Do Eastern India for me. And now it's time for jet strategic bombers. Air supply coming in the next patch. Yeah, going to be good. It's really weak though. It's not meant to be used prodigiously. Jet tap bombers. Boom. Although, no, the fighters, some of the fighters still meant to be here. There we go. Okay, 2 jet attack bombers can go here. Should be able to use jet attack bombers to drop nukes, by the way. Look at the range on those bad boys. It's outrageous. Outrageous. I'm sorry. And some fighters. They can all go down here. Good. Oh, there's some close air support. Blech. We don't use that anymore. We have ascended beyond the point of close air support into pure jets. Not the old jets, the new jets. Kaiser asked, what is my favourite country in Kaiserreich? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. I've really liked playing playing Germany a lot, but I don't know what my favourite country is. Maybe Austria-Hungary. I really like Austria-Hungary. But honestly, I'm tempted to say Ireland, of course. Oh, favourite leader, sorry. Yeah, it's got to be Sexy Kaiser. It's not even a contest. I'm logging off Steam so Kaiser can't keep messaging me and jumping the queue. Overcrowded airbase? Where? Ah, thank you. Go here. Still got range? Yes, good. Although actually they might not quite have range. Let's put them up here. What's your favourite Icelandic country in Iceland? Do you mean county? Also, have you invaded Iceland with that cavalry? No, we tried and failed. Iceland got a bunch of volunteers that beat me. Your Hong Konging queue jumping skills work again. Apparently they do. Do you not have any men? Why do I have any men on my board? Do you have 200 divisions? Where are they? Are they all down here? No. So, that being said, we should put some down here. You have 200 divisions? Oh well. We can win regardless, with our glorious tanks. They only have cores down here, yeah? This isn't core. No. So we only need to worry about conquering this area and this area. Basically, if we take all these victory points and nuke them a bunch, they should capitulate. Let's split this. Send half of them down here, so we can nuke them all over the place all at once. Hoi4, where did the AI put its divisions? Best game ever. Play along at home. That's pretty good. Our transcontinental roads coming along nicely. Still got some supply issues. Where though? No, supply issues fixed. Nice. You guess, on the border with Germany. Oh, considers the economy. Collins, you know, he's always right. What? I just gained party popularity, and it goes down to medium. How the heck does that make the slightest bit of gosh darn sense? Oh, time to upgrade our planes. Let's upgrade jet attack bombers. It's all about that. Reliability. And some range. They already have such crazy range, I feel like it's kind of unnecessary to build up their range. Do-do-do-do. We're going to almost double our infantry size with this training wave. That's really nice. Have you seen the Big Willy mod? No, what is that? Go of you guys. I'm gonna need your shore bombard assistance down here. Elastic defense done. Let's have Blitzkrieg doing. Underway. Sorry, I was a bit quiet there for a while. Okay. I'm afraid I'm not going to click a link right now. I need to focus on the glorious conquest of Thailand. How many planes do they have? Not very many. Probably because they lost so many against India. Glorious island shall spread her wings. Okay. German government exile, probably high on the list of next targets. And then maybe we'll just gun for Germany. I'm not sure. Alright. Boats are researched. 100% of them. Cool. What do you think, chat? Should we finish Thailand and then start gearing up for war with the communists? Or should we keep blobbing? Because we have blobbed enough now. We've got the manpower. We've got all of the... Well, we haven't got quite all of the stuff we need. We could do some more chromium. Which basically means South Africa. And or Cuba. Oh, baby. That's kind of insane. These are the men that will destroy the Austro-Hungarian Empire. I think we're going to do it. We're going to go after the Austro-Hungarian Empire to give us a land border with Italy. And then we'll go after Italy, not take these states, then go after southern Italy, and then gear up for a land war against these guys. Good time for the dramatic music. Go for chromium, then commies. There is a wisdom to that. How about we just naval invade South Africa rather than going through the German government exile? Because they're our allies. I'm not saying we're not going to kill them, but maybe not yet. I think you're right. Let's do chromium, then commies. Okay, 9 days till that. Still got the overflow era going. We've got huge surpluses of actually of modern tanks. You know what we could do? You know what we could do? It would be disgusting. We could do this. Where is it? Modern. Where is it gone? There it is. We could do this. Modern. Well, I keep losing it. Where the hell is the modern self-propelled? There it is. We could do this. Give all our infantry 1,200 attack. I don't think it's necessary, though. If we were going to do that, we could just build another wave of tank divisions. Which I think we've decided against. 24 is plenty, I think. Three tank destroyers, good. Justification's done. Planes are in position. Navy's in position. Go time, boys. Activate the battle plans. Honestly, including this one, because they're not resisting. Wait, what? They have men here. Oh, I turned on the only show players men. Looks like we win anyway, but yeah, we don't need to push on this front, so turn that off. I thought they had no men on the front. I was wondering about their sanity. All right, let's go ahead and nuke every even remotely major victory point in their entire country. This will hurt the ports that we're about to use for supply, but I think we'll be okay. And also we should start justifying on South Africa. Okay, and watch the nuclear fire bask Siam in a warm glow. Why is this naval invasion not active? Hello? We lack sufficient intel in the far eastern Indian Ocean. Where the heck is the far eastern Indian Ocean? Why would we need intel down here? Bizarre. Alright, well, one of you heavy cruisers. Just get me some more intel. I don't know why they think they need it. But they do. And his plan is to go up there in order to achieve that. Interesting. Is that enough for you? Yes, good. Okay. Where's the infantry naval invasion? Here it is. Good. Oh, and they did deploy some men down here. Hello. Bad decision. Do 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 do. I like this soundtrack. Which is this? This is EU3. EU3 has a very nice soundtrack. They should put all these back into EU4. Oh, that's right. I downloaded a mod for Hoi4, which makes the in-game audio a mix of Hearts of Iron 1, 2, 3, and 4's soundtracks. I think I might have to do something in here to make it play, though. I don't know, though. Yeah! This is Hearts of Iron 3, I think. Right? Cool. So yeah, I saw this mod, which is pretty cool. Name tank the Bane of Thailand. Good point. How do you spell Thailand? TH. Is it like that? Yes. Tailland. Tailland. Anyway. Finishing up research. Naval battle. Easy win, of course. Sinking their fleets. Alright, here come the boats. And we should actually have some of these guys up here for shore bombardment over there as well. Thai people live in Thailand. Yeah, that's pretty weird, isn't it? Siam intensifies. It appears they haven't garrisoned these ports. They're trying to, but I suspect they might be too late. Wow, they're still quite strong down there. We should nuke them again. Why can't I nuke them? This guy's in range. Why can't I nuke him? At least one strategic bomb in range. Ah, they're not quite in range. Okay. I guess we have to take this airbase then. And nuke them from there. I should have anticipated that and counter-attacked. Two of you attack. Two of you go up here. Two of you go over here. And the two of you that are attacking, stop and attack again, because they didn't seem to register your attack. This is really weird. I seem to be able to pick off the defenders one by one. Bizarre. Anyway, we win. My marines get bonuses when crossing rivers, so you can't stop me. And we have a port. Nuke them from next door. Might as well use an artillery piece. That's a good point. Where are they? I'll just get them this way. That'd be kind of fun if you could build an artillery piece big enough to carry a nuke. It'd be kind of insane, but kind of fun too. There they go. And the tanks are headed towards the capital. Bum 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 bum. Boom. Brum bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bada bada bum bum bum. Do you like the soundtrack? Christo, what did we say about oranges? Oops, sorry, hit the mic then. I have no idea what you said about oranges, I'm sorry. I like how my tanks with the 87% penalty can still land. Can't stop the tanks. Would they land already? Oh, another guy got in the way. No problem. Okay, launch attacks in all directions to stop them from counterattacking. Good. Or at least it used to have stopped them from counterattacking. These days they can still counterattack a little bit, even when you do that. But not well enough. Thus falls Bangkok. Bye-bye. Thus ends Thailand. Naval invasions for the win. And look at that radar coverage. Nice. Still very low on chromium. Well, I guess we might as well import some from the South Africans just before we kill them. You guys took some serious damage. Wow. They must have been, yeah, attacked from the airs. From the airs. From the air. Where are the rest of my tanks? Oh, they're all going over here. Yeah, that won't be necessary. Come. Oh, we need to kill Angola because they keep attacking us from there. They also keep attacking us from Cape Verde, I think. I think we need to take these islands so they stop bombing us from them. No airbase there, but they must have been on Cape Verde, right? No, they must be using jets or something to bomb us this far away then. But yeah, Angola has to go to prevent these attack bombings. Okay, all of you chaps. I think we can take these guys out just with tanks, probably. These guys, 9 of you can go from here to here. The other 8 of you can go from Goa to here. Easy money. And actually, let's have half of you go the other side of Port Elizabeth. It is a mountain tile, so we should be safe. There we go. And the remaining tanks, these 7, can go from here to... Why can't I land here? Interesting. To here. Great. Free military factories. I would like self-propelled artillery for days, please. Obsolete, 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 and obsolete. Anything to upgrade on these guys? Yes. Some extra reliability won't go amiss. Look at all this ridiculous self-propelled artillery production we've got. Nukes can theoretically be as small as oranges. Oh, really? Interesting. We're going to maintain military occupation. Burma, occupy them. Critical mass uranium, the hard part. Given no faults your explosives, the two halves stick together and disintegrate. Interesting. Thank you guys, that's good to know. So we should be able to put put nukes in our artillery. That's my takeaway. You guys, we're going to take out the Austrians. Not from there, though. Excellent. Okay, speed 5. Looks like we've got some new infantry. Great. Invade Iceland. I want to be liberated. Alright. You two, new plan. We're going to invade Iceland. Ships. I'm going to need you to redeploy to represent our new shore bombardment needs. The main fleet. Go here, here, and here. Great. That should give us all the stuff we need. No, not quite. Still need this guy to come over here. Great, that should do it. Still need more convoy production because of all these naval invasions we're doing. Give me a big old round of convoys, please. Good. Ba, ba. Okay. Surely only 8 of you need to go over here. The 8 of you need to go over here should really land in Goa, and the ones that need to land over here should really land here. And these ones can obviously drive, which is fine. Okay. Yeah, any new guys you deploy, just send straight over to the Austrians, that's fine. Man, if you were anyone in the world, you'd be kind of worried about the Irish right now, wouldn't you? American Union State would be thanking their lucky stars they decided to be isolationist. China would be going for inward perfection. The Germans would be like, holy hell, how did we lose with these guys on our side? Whoa, just joined. Talk about Ireland. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing pretty well so far. How has Yemen only got 1 division? Come on, Yemen. Get your act together. Alright. The shore bombardment parties are in position. Let's split them up a bit. In order to provide full coverage. The heavy guns from our... The guns from our heavy cruisers shall pound the shore as our glorious Irish tanks take the coast. What mod is this? This is Kaiserreich, the greatest of all mods. As soon as you're ready, you will have the green light to go with your naval invasions. We lack sufficient intel in the Southwest Indian Ocean. Where are you going? Just there? You can go here and here as well then. Does that provide full intel? Does indeed. Good. Almost out of things to research. Getting very close now. You love the tier 1 battleships for that. Always good for bombardment. Yeah, cheap too. We used heavy cruisers just because we could invent them most quickly, because the only things we had invented were carriers and light cruisers, and I already had high tier light cruisers, so with just 1 research we had some capital ships ready for shore bombardment. Okay, how long here? A little while. Okay, just check. Is there any research we haven't done? Yes, submarine. Very important, that research, considering we have a grand total of 0 subs. Unfulfilled import requests. Is it by any chance South Africa getting a bit annoyed that we're justifying on them? Yeah, I can understand that. It's an understandable but not excusable reason. There we go. Chromium needs met, but they're getting more and more annoyed. Ooh, Austro-Hungary has some chromium. Yum. In terms of planes, I don't know if we're going to be able to get any in range. Let's have a look. Maybe. Don't think so, though. Actually, I think we will. Nice. How big is that airbase? 2,000. We can fit all we need in that airbase then. Great. You guys can stop with your orders. Get split into the 200s that you should be in. Still got some bombs over here. Might as well send them at Paris. Wow, actually out of range of a tier 3 rocket. That does not happen a lot. Let's bomb Poland then. Okay. 30 days. Look how fast this game is running. Oh, I should put it back onto monthly autosaves. Look how fast the game is running. 1955, and it's running this quickly. Mostly because we've wiped out so many independent nations. In vanilla, it'd be running much slower because, you know, if we hadn't done this wiping out, because there'd be so many nations around churning out troops, but we've been helping with that. You're back. What did you miss? Not much. We took out Siam. We're preparing for a naval invasion of South Africa, sorry. That's about it. We're completing our very late switch to what's it called? Mobile warfare. Dun, dun. Does it really hammer the game that much, even if you can't see the troops? Yes, absolutely. That's why I would recommend, if you're playing a war which is mostly just Europe and like North America, you should delete all the or go into South America, use Brazil, and then use console commands to annex all the South American and Central American countries, and then delete all their units once a year. It'll make the game run a lot faster. Yeah, it's not seeing the troops, it's the game calculating where the troops... You can tell we got a division transporting down here. We definitely need to take out Angola. Go on, let's go against the German government in exile. Just to mean that we don't have to take boats around Africa alone is worth it, I think. We were going to take them out eventually anyway. Because they are a thing that exists. It'll be just much more convenient now that we won't have to ever use boats, pretty much. Plus, I mean, we don't have to naval invade Angola. We can just walk in. Remember to always delete unused battle plans, because your AI will automatically assign ships to them. Ships. You know what I mean. Can they reach? Not the fighters, but the jets can. I would like another bunch of attack bombers, please. Justification done. War it is. Who dares wins, that is true. Now you guys can strategically bomb, but can't drop nukes, very sadly. They've called in Rhodesia. Whatever will we do? You're culturally invoking Germans via a video game pun. I'm not a guy, I don't know this. Alright, where are our tanks at? Here they come. Spidering along. Guys without orders. These jet tactical bombers, you should strategically, you should attack bomb South Africa, of course. Finished the anti-air, pretty much. And in 3 days we can do the next tank research. Good timing to have armoured spearheads just before we land. Schwerpunkt, always useful. Do you not have a navy? Why aren't you fighting us? 3 ships, I guess that's not much, is it? Oh, they still have an apartheid. Come on, surely you can get over that by now. You've had decades. Alright. Ready to land. This one's the furthest one, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, here we go. Making London near Durban. We have touchdown. Easy win on the port of Durban. And are these guys, let's check, 5 cruisers. Is that enough to give full shore bombardment benefits? Yes, it is. Nice. And our bombers don't even get a chance to help. We win so quickly. Another touchdown. Another easy win. Good. Let's get some shore bombardment over there to Cape Town. Make it even easier. Another touchdown. Another easy victory. Honestly, I think I can just queue up a win set of orders, basically. They don't have very many victory points, and they're all within our grasp. Great. The power of the modern tank cannot be underestimated. Oh, that's why they didn't have so few troops down here. They have them all against the German border, apparently. I'm justifying on them because they got their war goal against the Commune of France and then were too cowardly to declare. For that they shall die. 3 military factories. Give me another round of each of those, please. Oh, I'm amazed they haven't capitulated already. Bum, 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 bum. This is Kaiserreich soundtrack now. Actually could win that. And there they go. All that sweet, sweet chromium. It's a gorgeous thing. That's right. Always remember to take state. Wait, I can't take land from South Rhodesia? Why couldn't I do that in a separate turn? Weird. Anyway. Tanks. Prepare to cruise through the German government in exile. Okay. And boats, if you could all merge up for me. Hold and go repair in Alexandria. Alexandria is only level 5. All right, Athens it is. Fate of South Africa. Occupy them. Please don't give me a Fate of Rhodesia event, because we don't want to go negative on political power. I should stop army training so that we can save political power. My lord, we got a lot of equipment left. Wait, aren't you afraid of copyrighted music in the Kaiserreich soundtrack? I've never had a hit for it before. I think all the Kaiserreich music is custom made for Kaiserreich. Did you name a tank? Good point. You, good sir, get to be the bane of South Africa. And we're going with full capitalization. And you get to be the bane of the traitors, because the Germans didn't rejoin the war. And you are the bane of the cowards, because the Germans deserve 2. Because they betrayed us. They left the war early. How dare they? How dare they? Alright, everything researched? Think so. Yep. Cool. It isn't. Most of the common music was taken with consent and talk in English. Conquest. This is the song I mentioned before from the Kaiserreich soundtrack, if you're still interested. Presumably it'll come up at some point. I haven't got Twitch open on my desktop right now, so I can't play it very easily. I think we might end up going negative political power again, because it's going to ask us about all the different areas of the German government in exile. But I'm not sure. We'll see. No compromise. Our ideology has grown. Yeah, excellent. Give me my high popularity back. How long? Yay. Quite a while to the next war. Well, zoom out speed 5 times. We can organise our air force now, actually. Okay, yeah. So you guys... Still do want some of you. Well, no, it should be okay in Middle Africa. And then you two over here. We'll get some more over here. Remember when it used to lag the game out horrendously on the map, on the air map mode? The good old days. Bad old days, let's face it. But I'm so glad they fixed that. Right, you two go here. You go here. You go here. Alright, total close air support. Marvellous. So, should be an easy win against the Germans. Followed by an easy win against the... oh, new stuff. Do we have any room? We do have some room. Okay. It's everywhere full of those factories. We could still build some more air bases. But I feel like we're probably going to have enough. Let's just make sure. There's already level 10 air bases throughout England. I think that'll be plenty. Radar-wise, I feel like we got it covered. You know? I feel like this is just about enough in the radar department. In terms of rocket sites, I don't think it's not worth it. Let's build let's max out the naval forts in Ireland. And the land forts. Should keep it busy for a while. Has Iceland surrendered yet? No, I haven't invaded Iceland yet. Let's go for it. Oh, I haven't got the fleet around. No, you know, Iceland can wait. I need all hands on deck. Wow, we're in very low supply. Okay, let's top priority. I should have considered this. Of course, it's going to be terrible supply around here. Okay. Plenty of nukes, so we could nuke them if we wanted. I guess we might as well. Let's bring over some strat bombers. And you guys come down here. Can you imagine how depressed they'd be if they found out that we nuked them because we might as well? Huh, in your games, Kaiserreich music replaces all vanilla music. That's because I am running with a mod, which mixes up all of Hearts of Iron 1 through 4's music and Kaiserreich's music. It's pretty cool, huh? Close air support, you're a thing of the past. Are they still fighting us in the Maghreb? They are! Are you out of planes yet? They're getting there. They've lost 11,000 fighters. Halfway there. I guess I can start positioning guys for the campaign against Austro-Hungary. No reason not to, really. They're actually deploying fighters here. How dare they? Counter them with a couple of these guys. We could strategically bomb France. Yeah, that's what we should do now. Let's pivot hard towards strategic bomber production and see if we can bomb France into the ground. Like, just bomb them out of existence. Where are they? Strat bombers, there they are. Oh, there is such thing as a a jet strategic bomber. Is it as good? Yes, it's better. Cool. We should make a variant though, shouldn't we? It's not even already outdated. I just completely missed it. Cool. Okay, well, they want to get max bombing, of course. And then probably reliability. Okay. And the old ones are outdated. Build these. Any of these that we can outdate? No. So yeah, just jets. Jets. Okay. Go for it. We're going to run out of freaking aluminium again. Yeah, we've no more aluminium in the world. Okay, then I guess we decrease our jet fighter production and our jet tac bomber production. Seems good. Okay, and these obviously should be below there. Actually, let's put them here with all the other planes. What am I doing? There we go. And now these go below these. Good. And these are going to produce none. These are slowed down by 95%. Okay, that's too much. We'll just work with the aluminium that we have. Just overproduce this stuff. That's fine. I don't mind you overproducing this lot. Okay. They're actually producing none of this because it uses aluminium. Okay. We'll put that at top priority then. Okay, well, you guys need orders, apparently. Well, you are fighters, so S priority it is. Great. Please play Ist des Deutsch Vaterland. See if we can find it here. Vaterland. I don't see it. It might be that the Kaiserreich ones don't show up. We'll have this one instead. The Irish zinc industry is still treating us well. Oh yeah, do we still have the chromium production from our trade with South Africa? Where was it? We don't. It actually got removed, I think. Our chromium imports got removed. No non-aggression pacts. Doesn't everyone in the world have a very low opinion of us? No, because only some people actually care if you generate world tension, of course. In fact, no one in the world is such that they care about world tension right now, apparently. The place is so short, there's no way your Kaiserreich music was installed properly. Oh, weird. But we've definitely heard Kaiserreich music. Did they really just have one division on our border? Where are their divisions? There are divisions like all surrounding the Angola's Workers' Alliance, do you reckon? They have like 80. Or maybe they're all over here. Yeah. Apparently their grand plan is to march into Siam. This isn't core, right? Good. I think the only bit they have core is over here in Africa. Alright, time to justify on the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Oh, the Otto I is now in charge. He looks younger than I'm used to. Okay, you split in half. Bomb there and there. You split in half. And also bomb here. No, it's out of range. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to nuke here. All the victory points, basically. They should increase the effect that nukes have when you nuke, like when you carpet nuke like this. If you nuked every victory point, it should set their national unity to 10%, to be honest. Although again, you know, balance versus history. Because obviously, this kind of carpet nuking would decimate, absolutely decimate, a country's willingness to continue fighting. It would kill, like, a stupendous, like 25% of the entire population would be extinguished in a single day. The idea that they just kind of go like, yeah, 20% national unity loss. That does seem a little weak. But as I've talked about already, nukes don't need a buff because they're so freaking strong. Okay, and now, I said you should only do it if you're lazy? I'm lazy, sue me. They don't have men on the border, so I think I can just activate battle plans. I don't know why they don't have men on the border. It's rather confusing. Why was there no announcement on Discord, says Souls? There was an announcement on Discord. Fully equipped, fully organised Angolan divisions. Doesn't stop me for a gosh darn second. Have the nukes dropped yet? Yes. Brought them down to 68. See, it just seems ridiculous. You got it 5 hours ago. Well, I've been live for 5 hours. I haven't actually. I've only been live for 3 hours. Speaking of which, it's time to do a episode break for YouTube. So thank you very much for watching, everyone who's watching on YouTube. This is the end of this part of the Irish Revenge campaign. In the next episode, I expect us to take out the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, the Italians, and possibly even the Iberians, maybe the Germans, closing in on those French. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.